Hi. Now that you know the purpose of preambulatory clauses, what do you think would be the purpose of operative clauses? Well, operative clauses are statements offering solutions to the topic of discussion. This is the main part of the resolution. These clauses are the foundation. Basically, operative clauses introduce the solutions that you've researched for the issue being debated. They must be clear, concise, and actionable. In your draft resolution, each operative clause will explain one solution, so you can have multiple operative clauses. Each operative clause must start with the phrase "from this list." Start an operative clause by using a number to denote it, like this. And underline the operative phrase being used, like this. End each clause with a semicolon and do not use a full stop. So what do you do if you want to add more details to your operative clause? That's where subclauses come in. If you're using subclauses, use phrases like "such as but not limited to" or "by" to demonstrate that the clause has more specifics that need to be discussed. Subclauses are denoted using lowercase letters, like this. You can also use sub-subclauses. Sub-subclauses follow the same process as subclauses, but are denoted by lowercase Roman numerals, like this, with no punctuation after. In the subclauses and sub-subclauses, specific details for the solutions and recommendations must be discussed. This can include how the action will be executed, who will be involved, and examples of resources needed. Now, at the end of your final operative clause, at the end of your entire resolution, you can put a full stop. Details for each operative clause should include 1. What? Describe the specific action or measure that should be taken to address the issue. This could include creating a program, establishing a framework, providing aid, conducting investigations and surveys, implementing sanctions, or any other action you think is necessary. 2. When? Explain when this action should be executed and relate this to the urgency of the problem being debated. 3. Where? State where you expect this action to take place. 4. How? How will this action be implemented? Include details like infrastructure, government ruling, allocation of resources, cooperation with other organizations, or any other relevant information that you think will contribute to effective execution. 5. Who implements the solution? State who is responsible for carrying out the proposed action. This could be a country, a group of countries, an international organization, or other relevant entities. 6. Who benefits from the solution? Which specific countries or people are most likely to benefit from this solution? 7. How long should it be implemented for? And 8. Funding. How and from where will you acquire funding for executing this solution? All these details can be included in the main clause or the subclause or sub-subclause. Once you have a solid draft resolution, read through it to make sure all of your clauses have enough information to be self-explanatory. Be ready to answer questions and engage in debate with regard to your resolution. Remember, the goal is to convince others that your ideas are the best way to address the problem. If you still don't understand the difference between subclauses and sub-subclauses and formatting, watch the video on formatting draft resolutions and breaking down a draft resolution to understand more on how subclauses and sub-subclauses work. Good luck!